go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Vanderbilt Commodores. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Commodores will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Ohio State Buckeyes will get the first crack on offense today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
On the option, it's Sayin. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Commodores offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. No huddle now for the offense.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
Chris, I know the backs That's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now for the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the catch. It's Tate. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Can he get there on the ground? That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Option look. It's Sayin. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Makes a quick catch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. No huddle here for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, caught over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's 2nd down here. A quick throw out left, complete. And the Commodores are going to keep this drive rolling. Productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. Trying to find some room. It's Alexander. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Commodores looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing up play action. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. 1st down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught quickly. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. And the Commodores are in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. On the ground, it's Alexander. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's got it with room to run. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
It's a quarterback keeper. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 3rd down after that running play. He hands it to the back. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that 1st down will kick them into that gear.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Fighting off the defender. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Running play called on 3rd and short. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. The pass rush gets home. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't it have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game?
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Commodores come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking downfield, it's Pavia. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They hand it off to the back.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And now the running back's got it again. And the Commodores' offense is on the move now. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Snags a quick throw. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get...
Touchdown, Commodores. They capped the drive with 6 points. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Back to throw. It's Sayin. It's a wide receiver screen. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. They keep him guessing with a run.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Buckeyes are in the red zone. On the ground, it's Peoples. Tackle, but first down. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. The quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. Commodores will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, speed and blocking, speed and blocking. What a call to get their guy moving east and west, pick up the first down and some ground at the same time.
Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down now. Back to throw. It's Pavia. It's caught. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Commodores will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught near the sticks. It's Stowers. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quick pass. The catch is made. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Crucial third down play coming up. To throw, it's Pavia. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. The gain makes it second and medium. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
That play makes it second and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Commodores hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And the single back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
They'll give it to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. That's caught. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
That's caught. It's Graham. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. They'll run it from the gun. End zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. 1st and goal for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it 35-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To throw, it's Sayin. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense really clicking here. They mix it up with a run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
It's a quick grab. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it. No problem. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they've got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Commodores will come to the line to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Pavia. Pulls it in, it's Hudson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle, it's Hudson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Commodores starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking for some space. It's Alexander. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Commodores keep the football on the move.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
With sure hands, it's Hudson. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Commodores pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. 7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. That's a nice play. It'll set them up first down now at the 12. Commodores are going to cash in here in the red zone. And then first down, right back to the running game. Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Yes, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The sure hands. It's Tate. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Ball handed to the running back. Breaks into open space. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He finds some space. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense on the field to take over. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. To the air. It's Pavia. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Commodores will send the punt team onto the field. Coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Commodores hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Scanning the field. It's Pavia. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. And the Commodores pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. No huddle here for the offense. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Commodores come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the Commodores pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to take off.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. 2nd down and goal upcoming. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. So here we go. 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Pressure is coming. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To the air, it's Sayin. With the catch, it's Tate. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. 2nd and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Great move in the open field. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Vanderbilt, 37.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Newberry. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Commodores will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Here's the second down play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick throw. The catch is made. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. And the Commodores have first and 10 here. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Commodores are in the red zone now.
First down, Commodores.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 7. And Lucia moves him closer to the goal line. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Commodores. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
It's obvious See, down two, they'll go for the two-point conversion to try to tie the score. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass rush closing in. And he's sacked. A clutch stop on that conversion, and it's still a two-point game here.
That keeps the score. Ohio State 45, Vanderbilt 43.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. It's Graham. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are, typically.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for some space. It's Newberry. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. And the Commodores will bring their punt team onto the field. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the return and heads out of bounds. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Commodores looking to run some tempo here.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Touchdown, Vanderbilt. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The back's got it. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, what a grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now, give the offensive line a lot of credit, the receivers, everybody doing their job, and this quarterback now is over 450 yards on the game.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. And there's the handoff. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful 2-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Commodores hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The Commodores will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback still with the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. And the Commodores will crank up the tempo.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And they'll use the ground game here. He's found some room at the 45. Good enough for first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Big throw caught on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense in hurry-up mode. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Commodores will have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Try to catch the defense with the draw. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance.
Football's loose. The offense has it and still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing 2nd and goal. ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
So they get the touchdown, now looking for the two-point conversion to tie this one up late. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he doesn't make it. Stop short, and the defense preserving a two-point lead here. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Handoff to the single back. And tackled after a small pickup there. Defense spending a timeout here to discuss things. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Breaks free. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. This is punt number 6. Get the ice bath ready for the punter. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. You can't ask for more drama and a finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Looking right. This one caught. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense going with the hurry up. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the 4th. Oh, and another incompletion. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle. And they take the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Boy, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Can't get it away. That defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky.
You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's reeled in. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped. Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down in the 33. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Defense is coming after him. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.